Okay, and this is part 2 of the video, in which case I'm going to show you what the new website looks like. This is going to be the new splash page. You can see across the top there's going to be drop-down menus for site for the TF artwork, all my other artwork, crowdfunded artwork, which is the pay-as-you-go series, and common tags. I'll have an artwork for sale where there's going to be a separate page for the donation artwork. It's still going to work like it did on the old site, but there'll be a separate page where it lists everything with links to PayPal and everything. The collab comics are going to be like the Full Moon Master paid sequences. Prints are going to be both prints I have on hand, as well as I'm going to be working on setting up an account on a great print site where you can direct order. Sketchbooks are going to be my completed sketchbooks. They're going to be for sale directly, as well as through the Patreon. The Patreon is going to be a better deal. The commission information, it's just going to be pretty similar. I'll have a page for the pricing and a page for the rules. About the artist is going to be really updated. This is just copy-pasted from the old site. Links also need to be updated, and admin is for me. The bottom of each page I'm going to have a social media links, my email, Twitter, Facebook, which is the Facebook page that has my work list on it. It's going to be, frequent updates like it has been. My Tumblr site, which is mostly my fandom page. I probably need to make a separate site, but there you go. DeviantArt, Patreon, Society6 for like t-shirts and stuff, for Affinity, and I'm also going to have, again, a separate button for the print site I'm going to be working with. So let's get a look so far. The TF site, you're going to load. You can, here we go. Alright, they're in red right now because they're not on public display yet. And these tags are not completed. These are just direct imports from the old site. It's going to be needing a lot of editing, but you can choose how many sequences you want per page, up to 100. You can order them by date or sequence title. You can turn on or off safe for work or non-safe for work. You can filter just by new sequences. You can look at just the works in progress if you want to, but mostly those are going to be tags like they have been that are automatically generated. New, not safe for work, works in progress, and such. Again, most of these don't have the tags in place yet, but it's going to work similar to the old thing. You can do searches just for example, fox, and it'll bring up all the sequences that have fox in it. Alternatively, you can type in an animal species you want to see, you can type in other tags, or you can go directly to the common tags page. Again, most sequences haven't actually been labeled yet, but they'll be like by species, gender change. I'll be able to link all the sequences together. Again, these haven't been done yet, but for example, like the lesson series, you'll be able to click on the lesson series title, and it'll take you to a page where all the lesson series are housed. Other tags, again, such as age progression, community-funded sequences, donation artwork, TARS, non-morphic, and things like that. But back to the main TF page, the pop-up windows are going to be working similar. You can't probably see that very well, but it takes it through just like it used to. I'm also going to need to go through and put dates on most of these, since as far as the website's concerned, they're all uploaded on the same date. So I'm going to try to keep a general chronology as how it used to be. And then going forward, of course, all the dates will be accurate. So that's what it's looking like. It's going to be a lot slicker. It's going to be a lot easier to navigate. It's going to be a lot easier to find sequences, either by the animal you want to see or by sequence. And again, at the very top, so it's always going to be the newest uploaded sequences, and things will have a new flag on it if it's been new or updated since the last update. I'm also having another artwork subpage where it's going to be non-TF sequence related, where you can look at a sequence or look at an image and click on it. But the TF sequence sites should be faster in general because it's not going to have the image previews for the massive amount of artwork that's going to be on here. So I'm really excited about bringing this to you guys. I'm excited to show you a preview for this today, and I really hope that you all enjoy the new site. It's probably going to be another month or 3 before it's actually unveiled. Again, the coding's just about done, but then it's going to be back into my hands to make sure all the sequences are together. it's going to need, for example, me to make sure that like a sequence that has like both an inked and colored version are displaying as the same sequence, or one that has a alternate versions are going to be displayed in the same sequence, which means I'm going to have to make sure that the file names are properly labeled, because the site has an automatic linking of sequences with sequence names, and also things that have like parts that have been added in later. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to leave a comment on this video on Patreon, or message me directly through Patreon. I can try to answer those in my next month video. Alternatively, if there's anything you see that's like, oh my god, you've missed something, or this is going to be really problematic, let me know. I'll be happy to consider feedback. Thank you.